Hello everybody, so with the launch of Season 23 of Apex Legends, there were quite a few changes that came into the game, from perk changes to characters like Gibraltar and Lifeline, especially with Lifeline's rework, and the introduction of what's known as Rift Relics. So as we know, with Horizon trying to go back in time, Alter gave her that missing piece she needed, but Ash isn't too pleased with this because it would actually affect her if Horizon was able to travel back in time. Now, with the Rift opening up, it definitely opens a doorway to multiple possibilities, such as character reworks like Lifeline, and potentially Ash, as many have been speculating for some time, getting a rework, but it could also be a doorway to new legends coming into the game, such as Mobile Legends, Fade, and Rhapsody. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because the new introduction of the Rift Relics. Now, we've all seen how sometimes Apex like to test abilities or tease them within LTMs and game modes just to see how it goes in hand with the current roster. I found it quite interesting that with the recent leak from Bob's showing an updated roster with Lifeline, it also had two other familiar legends that were spotted within it, being Fade and Rhapsody. Back when Apex Legends Mobile was a thing, these two legends were mobile-only legends and had their own set of abilities, and Fade having his own customizable heirloom. However, the main reason for the shutdown of it was that there was a large disconnect between the main game and the mobile version of the game, and the creators did indicate they don't want this kind of disconnect and would prefer to have everything remain the same between all platforms. However, with the Rift opening, it definitely gives means for these legends to potentially come over from their universe into the main game. Maybe a Rift will open up in which these two characters can come into the main roster. Now, we know their abilities won't be the same, but maybe crossing over the Rift will change their abilities, but not themselves, as we've seen Lifeline still be Lifeline just with new abilities. Now, these abilities could very much be hinted with seeing how the Void Reflex and Squad Heal booster kits are being worked into the game. I can definitely see the Void Reflex working for a character like Fade, as he was another legend that was able to travel within the Void. His tactical in the mobile version allowed him to go into the Void and travel back in time for a few seconds, which Apex did say that would never work in the main game, but who knows, they can always change their minds, last minute changes always happen. But I can definitely see how this can potentially be introduced as his passive or his tactical, or being worked into the main game, which does gives hopes for Fade from coming in. The second booster kit we see definitely seems slightly identical to how Rhapsody was within the mobile version. So the second booster kit we do see is known as Squad Heal. Now, what Squad Heal does basically is when activated, it will go ahead and heal you and your teammates for whatever it is that you're healing. Basically, in a certain radius, when you heal, use a shield battery, or if you use a shield cell or syringe, it will actually heal your teammates nearby you in a certain radius. Now, this is something very identical to what Rhapsody had within Apex Legends Mobile, and her tactical would basically allow her to provide shields to nearby allies as well as give them a small speed boost. Now, we do already see something along those lines with that ability being given to Conduit, as she's able to give shields as she did in the mobile version of the game. However, I can definitely see the Squad Heal being an ability for her, in which when Rhapsody heals, it would go ahead and heal her nearby allies as well. Now, we do have the third boost kit, which is the Hover Boost kit, which I am not sure if this would be an actual legend ability due to how broken it is right now. It's been broken so much that Apex actually had to remove it from the game temporarily. However, we do already have leaks of a new legend set to come in next year, being named Artemis. Now, many people are speculating that this is going to be Vantage's mother. In the trailer, one of the inspect animations shows images of wanted people, and for a brief moment, there was a picture that seemed to look like Vantage's mother. This leads many to believe that she somehow escaped from prison and is going to find her way to the main game, and she is going to be Artemis. But we won't know anytime soon, because it does seem like the lore is heavily focused on Horizon traveling back in time and between Alter and Ash. Now, I wouldn't know if both of them are going to come in at the same time, if they're going to still follow the same time frame of doing one legend a year just to avoid oversaturation of legends. Maybe they both join in at the same time because of the way the Rift is working, bringing in reworks and changes. Who knows? but we're not sure how it's going to connect with the lore. It seems like that is something they really are focusing to, and this is because we did have previous leaks of the OP Horizon bundle skin that was set to come into the shop a while ago. However, the files were deleted or they weren't within the files and were scrapped for a small duration, but in the recent trailer we do see it show up, and according to Hypermist, it does seem like it's because of lore reasons. So that could also affect the time frame that Fade and Rhapsody come into the game, but all we can really do is wait and see. Who knows what's going to be coming in the future? You know, anything can really happen. Things can be changed. We've known for the Lifeline Reborn that there were a bunch of changes to her. There were different ideas for her. Same thing for Revenant Reborn. So anything can really change, but these are my theories so for what's coming into Apex Legends. But what are your thoughts so far? What do you think of Season 23, or what do you think of the OG Apex Legends? Do you agree with my thoughts that these could be the abilities for Fade and Rhapsody? Do you think the Hover Boost ability is going to be something for a future legend? Do you think it's going to be for Artemis? Let me know in the comments below, and feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on platforms for any latest Apex updates.